Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Look what just arrived at my door. We've got the Green Witch Oracle. I think this has been around for a while, but it is new to me, so I'm going to do a little bit of an unboxing video here. So the Green Witch Oracle discovers the real secrets of botanical magic by Cheralyn Darcey. Comes in a very nice two-part solid box here, so that's awesome. And these 44 cards allow you to draw upon both the magical and medicinal aspects of the garden. Ethnobotanical and plant folklore historical facts are included in the guidebook along with gardening advice and spells. Oracle meanings are completely aligned with the doctrine of signatures to enable this deck to be used as a complementary medicine modality tool. So let's have a look and see what is inside here. I'm just going to open it up. It's from Rockpool Publishing. So I've got a few decks by them. So usually the cardstock is pretty good. The boxes are usually fairly decent. So let's see. See if I can open it. Ooh, there we go. Good Lord. Okay, that is a tight fit on that box. All right, but we've got the very strong box there. Got a pentagram in the middle of it. The book, very decent sized book by the looks of it. Nice kind of finish on it, almost like a little bit of a linen. Let's see what we've got here. All right, so we've got some spreads. We've got the table of contents coming out there. Quite a few, actually. Okay, great. Introduction, how to use the cards in the guidebook, and then some spreads. So we've got, get rid of that thing. We've got the garden shed spread. We've got a garden of magic. The garden year spread. All right. And then it looks like we've got description. So earth, vegetables. So if you are into any kind of divination in regards to anything that's very earth-based, right? So plants, flowers, that kind of thing. This is going to be covered in this particular deck. You can do spells with them, especially if you're, maybe a little bit inclined to be a little bit of a kitchen witchy magic. Remember, it's just putting intentions into whatever it is you do. But we've got a carrot. Is the first card by the looks of it. Number 1, clarity. So the carrot brings clarity. If you were ever a kid, I don't know about these days, but when I was a kid, they used to say, eat carrots and you'll have good eyesight. So there you go. Carrot brings clarity. So it brings oracle meanings right here. Cultivation. So it's actually some gardening tips there, which is probably kind of handy for someone like me who I don't have the biggest green thumb ever, but it's got magical correspondences here as well. So uses: fertility, passion, vision, independence, and grounding. Deities, I don't know how to say that, Vajra, sure. Mercury, celestial is Mars, and it's associated with Virgo. And there's a clarity spell. So it shows you how to use this in a little bit of magic. So, and it looks like everything's success. Peppermint, yes, peppermint is associated with that. So we've got some great things in here. So it looks like it's full color in the book, so that's nice. A spell with each one, 108 pages long. So pretty decent book that comes with that. So back end of the book, or back end of the box, I should say, right there. So, all right, let's take this off. Get rid of that. There we go. Say goodbye. Okay, so back of the cards. I got a little bit of glare, so they do have a gloss on them. It's not a super shiny gloss. It's probably like a semi, right? So it's actually pretty good. It feels pretty good in the hands, actually. Nice and slippery enough that they'll be able to shuffle easily, I think, but not so slippery that they'll probably end up all over the floor. So as a comparison, this is my hand. I've got fairly long fingers, so this is pretty much a standard oracle-sized deck. Oracle-sized card. It would be little bit bigger than tarot cards, so not too bad if you wanted to shuffle. I don't usually riffle shuffle my cards, right, like this. I don't usually do that with them because it bends them and destroys them. And if you want proof, I've had cards for 20, 30 years and they still look like they are brand new, even though they're not. So I usually shuffle either this way. I don't want to get them out of order right yet, or you can shuffle this way, the long way around, right? So that way the shorter end is on your palm. Anyways, so pretty good cardstock, a little bit thin, right? A little bit thin, but actually quite sturdy because it does have that gloss finish on there, so it should be fairly good for you. So let's have a look. I'm going to zoom this in a little bit. I'm actually probably also going to just change the angle of my camera a little bit because you are getting a little bit of a glare. So I'm just going to pause this thing and hold on one sec. All right, here we go. So let's have a look. And we have Victory, card number 44. It looks like I'm going backwards. Let's go this way instead. How about that? There we go. We will start with card number 1 and our lovely carrot. There we go. Okay. So carrot, clarity. So we've got third eye on there, right? Clarity. Mercury, Virgo actually is right there. So very nice. Very clear. Very simple. Number 2, we've got communication with the P. Peas in the pod. We have desire with the cause lettuce. I don't know what that really means. I have to look, but it's Cancerian energy right there. And it looks like it's probably associated with the moon. We've got a moon right there as well. So I'd have to look up these a little bit further. But anyways, we've got emotion associated with the cucumber. All right, card number 4. Number 5, we've got grounding with the potato. Looks like it's associated with the sun by the looks of that. Yeah, we've got another sun up there. We also have another moon. So I don't know, probably something in the book will say what these are associated with. Maybe like what time of year to plant them or what time of year to harvest them or something. I'm not sure. We have leadership with our broccoli. Beetroot for passion. Well, that's interesting. I never wouldn't have thought to associate beetroot with passion, but I guess red, maybe that's why. Anyway, pumpkin, productivity. Yes, a Kent pumpkin. I don't know what the difference is. But anyways, yes, typically when people get a pumpkin in their house, you don't just let it sit there. You do something with it, right? Protection with the onion, yes. In some folklore, to get rid of like vampires and evil spirits and things. So is it garlic and onions, like in a lei type format, like a necklace type of thing. Anyways, we've got sweet corn with ritual. The humble cauliflower, bringing transition, card number 11. Cauliflowers are very versatile, actually. Affection, sorrel. Now, I have no idea what kind of vegetable-y thing that is, but anyways, it's card number 12. 13, courage, and we've got time coming in. Very important in a lot of spells. Also smells delicious. Chives are for divination, card number 14. Happiness, marjoram. Not sure what that smells like. Anyway. 16, memory, and then we've got rosemary. Love rosemary. 17, regeneration, tarragon. Always nice one. Stimulation with our chili, card number 18. Yes, chilies do stimulate a lot of things. Strength is the fennel, and that is card number 19. Success, peppermint. Love the smell of peppermint, card number 20. Libran energy right there. Trust, we've got the humble basil. Now this creates quite the little conundrum in my household and with other people. I am English. Traditionally, you can't tell by the way I talk because I haven't lived there for a long time. However, traditionally I'm English, and for me, the basil plant. It's pronounced basil, but you might pronounce it basil. Neither is necessarily right or wrong, so speak it the way you feel. Card number 21, and that is trust. We've got wisdom with the humble bay leaf. Now, did you know that you can also use bay leaves for manifestation? Get yourself a bay leaf, light yourself a candle, write your intentions on your bay leaf. Now, you can use it one of two ways. At the full moon, where we typically release and let things go, we cleanse and purge, you could burn a bay leaf and you could write down on your bay leaf what you want to burn, cleanse out of your life, right? Set that intention for that and then burn your bay leaf. Make sure you have a very fireproof, safe container. You do it outside where you're not going to start a fire. But you can also use the bay leaf for setting intentions to manifest things in. Write your intentions down. Usually the new moon is, if you do some work with the moon, that can really help you. Just write it down, set your intentions, right? Attach your emotions, and you can just burn that away. Bury the scraps in your garden if it's something you want to attract to you, right? Or we discard other ways, the ashes for things we don't want. We've got grapes bringing abundance, and yes, back in the medieval times, if you had grapes, you could make wine, and it usually meant you were quite wealthy. Agreement with strawberry, very agreeable fruit, I guess. Card number 24. Cleansing, lemon, absolutely. Card number 25. The lemons always smell good, right? That's why we get lemon scented things. Card 26, continuance, and we've got apple. Duality with the banana. Interesting. Card number 27. I'm going to have to read up on that. Let's see. Energy, oranges. Yes. Love the citrus stuff, right? Number 28. Citrus always smells so clean and so vibrant. Fertility with the watermelon. Card number 29. Maybe because it's got a million seeds in it. So, you get a lot of watermelon seeds out of one watermelon. Tomatoes, we've got love. That's interesting. I'm going to have to read up on that one to see why that would be associated with love. Tomato, red, I guess. I don't know. Maybe something similar like the beetroot. We've got limes bringing luck with card number 31. Always like a good lime. Vitality with the fig. Number 32. Wholeness, black mulberry. Card number 33. Wholeness there. I don't know if I've ever had a black mulberry. Blackberries, yes. So I don't know, maybe black mulberries specifically grow where you live, but it's Aquarian energy on that one. We have attraction. Looks like we're getting into the flowers now. Attraction with the pansy, and that's Libran energy on that one. Stock brings focus, card 35. Stock, I've never heard of that. It looks quite pretty though. Very pretty actually. Gratitude, and we've got the pink rose, card number 36. Roses, I think if you look at the color associations with roses, man, oh man, are there ever a lot of different meanings with roses. There is a book, I was reading it, and in like medieval times or Victorian times, I think it was, they were very restricted, especially with women, and they couldn't necessarily just go out, like not like today, right? Where if you want to go out on a date with somebody, right, you meet somebody, you go out on a date and maybe you hold hands or whatever. You couldn't do that back in like Victorian times and things like that. You're very restricted, and you didn't want to be the subject of gossip. Like if a male and female were sitting together, right, alone in a room, then all of a sudden it's some big scandal. So there is a book, I think it's called The Language of Flowers, and they used flowers and combinations of flowers to send like subliminal kind of messages to people. It's really quite interesting anyways if you're into flowers. We have healing coming in with the geranium, number 37. We have the daffodil bringing hope, number 38. I like daffodils. They're always quite happy little flowers, aren't they? Longevity. What do we have for longevity? The chrysanthemum. There we go. Card number 39. Marigold, bringing us some positivity. You got a happy little looking flower there. Purification with the Snapdragon, card 41. Refinement is the Dahlia, 42. Card 43, we have the Violet, bringing tranquility. And finally, number 44, bringing victory, Nasturtium. I have no idea what that flower is. It looks kind of cool. But anyways, we've got a crown on there. I guess that's some victorious kind of energy there. Aries, and yeah, so victory is on there. So quite pretty. So that is the 44 cards. So let's see. They probably spread quite nicely, I would think. Oh yeah, so if you do that with your cards, none of them are sticking together or anything like that. I'm not going to shuffle them at this time, but again, probably a good way to shuffle would be like this, if just overhand that way, or if you've got some longer fingers like I do, right, you can just do them that way. So anyways, that, my friends, is your Green Witch Oracle. So if you're into some kitchen magic, or you want some little spells, that kind of thing, or if you maybe even just want to learn about gardening and spiritual associations, then this is a nice little oracle book, or oracle deck. It doesn't say how much it is. I forget how much I paid for this. It's not too much, like under $30, or so between $20 and $30 most likely. But anyways, there you go. So I will also do a 4K flip through as well for those of you who don't necessarily want to look through an entire thing, but I'm looking forward to working with that. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so I wouldn't mind doing a little kitchen magic. So I thank you for watching, guys. Do you have this deck? What do you think of this deck? Is this something that speaks to you at all? Or if you have it, do you like it? Do you use it, right? Has that been helpful for you? Always like to know those things. Drop a comment in the box down below. So I will see you guys later. Bye.